Hey guys, I figured I'd show you this video because when I was looking for information, I couldn't find it. Here's what I currently have in my Cat Wildcat. It's a Lowrance 500C. That's included, well, you got to buy them on eBay, and that's the bracket you get with most of them. A couple hose clamps on the rail. I was even just using the cigarette lighter. And from inside the cab, you get a good view of it. The only problem is with this thing is it has a hard drive in it, and you're bouncing around in the Cat, so the hard drive went to hell, and it won't even turn on now. I thought about buying another one and then putting a solid state drive in it. I think that would probably solve the problem, but I decided to step up, and I'll show you what I've stepped up to when I start this again. Alright, that's what I'm going to step up to. It's a Lowrance hds5m. It is the new replacement to the Lowrance Baja 5. One thing I can say about that is the map that comes standard in that is not worth it. It doesn't have enough detail. I'm up at our cottage, and it's a small lake and a small road, but it's an actual road, and it's not on that thing. So you have to spring for. I just bought they have two topo things you can buy. One of them's 100 and one of them's 200. I sprung for the $100 one. It's basic topo maps. It did have this road on it. It had the trails that I ride from here on it. Then they have, I forget what they call it. It's topo 3D or something like that. High definition or something like that. And that's similar. It's a topo, but it's got the similar overlay. It was like Google Earth, if you've ever looked at that. It's nice enough, but I don't know if it's worth 200. One thing I forgot to tell you about that 500C is, it's an older GPS. So if there's any like new party stores or anything like that, it wasn't on it, but it had 90% of the trails on it right from the get-go. And I think I paid $40 for it off eBay. So it's real cheap as opposed to the $450 for the other one. The only problem I'm getting to now is I don't know where to mount it. I don't really like where it's sitting. Can't put it down here under my wife's legs. And back on the roll bar here, by the time you get it mounted in here, it's so far back that it's just inches from her face. And other than the GPS is on here right now, this one, I try to keep of course I got my GoPro mount turned up, but I keep everything so I can put a windshield on here. This is the end of September, and it's unseasonably warm right now, but normally we have to ride with the windshield at this time of year. So I'll record another video when I figure out where the heck I'm going to put that thing. Bye. Okay, I kind of cobbled it together for right now. Not sure that I like where it's at. Definitely can't have the windshield on with it here. I can twist that bracket around and get it a little inside the windshield. The view, let's see if I can do this. The view from the passenger seat, I don't know. You're going to miss everything off to the right. I really want to avoid mounting it to the dash, because the dash screws up your view too. I don't know. I might take it for a ride this way and see if I like it or not. Okay, it's mounted, and it's just everything's just jerry-rigged to get it to go here. Cable run down to the batteries, a whole bunch of extra cable. That's not gonna work. It bounces around way too much, but I'm on a smooth gravel road, and that's not gonna work. I think it's gonna end up going here. So I'll have to figure out how to get up underneath the dash. Probably take the glove box out, get a couple screws through there. And I guess that'll work out because I'll be able to drill a hole for the wire to go down through. It'll be nice and clean. Alright. It probably won't be today for that video. It'll be tomorrow. Stay tuned, guys. Okay, quick video. It's mounted. Drilled holes. Hopefully you can see that. They come through. They give you two wires. One is a network wire. This thing, you network it. And the other one is a power wire over here. Ran down through the tunnel. and out to the battery. So now I just got to put a fuse and a couple spade terminals on it, hook it to the battery, and it's ready to go.